between Wendy yelling, Karen sick in the back, girl, Stacy's bee's nest on her head. Girl, the end of this episode was so funny. I cannot. Oh my god, I know it was stinking. Girl, it was stinking there. I know it was stinking. Oh my god. Anyway, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about Real Housewives, the final season, girl, or not final season, but the final episode. This is season 9, episode 17, All Bark, No Bite. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV, books, movies, all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and let me know what you think about the episode as well. Okay, so let's get into it, girl. This episode had me keying, girl, from the beginning all the way to the end. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Okay. So let's get into it. So we first start out with, this is my notes over here, girl. Okay. So Wendy invites Karen. So Karen is at home and we see Karen getting a phone call from Wendy, and Wendy invites Karen to the White House, undeserving, because Karen was over there talking cash money shit about that lady, but she don't even know. Okay. And so shout out to Dr. Wendy because she is doing the big thing. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Bravo girls are seen on TV, girl. The White House is watching Real Housewives and they're also watching Married to Medicine, girl. We are here for it. The smart girls are getting invited to the White House. Okay. Now, I don't know after this recent administration, I don't know if we're going to see any more girls there, but the smart girls, okay, from Potomac and Married to Medicine are being invited. So shout out to Corinne Jean Pierre. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. So Karen says she doesn't want to support Stacy with the whole situation with the strut for strays because she doesn't feel like Stacy was neutral or took up for her or loyal to her. Now, later on in the episode, Karen says, I don't know you like that for you to be acting like we've known each other for that long. So I don't understand, if you don't know this lady for that long, why do you expect blind loyalty? Okay. The other thing about it is, Karen, when people were going through some real issues, when people were being assaulted, right? When Mia put her hands on Wendy, you didn't say anything about it. Oh, because you don't like Wendy. That's why. Okay. If it was somebody who you really like, somebody who you really went up for, you would have probably had something to say about it, but you don't really like Wendy. So that's the reason why you carrying on the way that you are. I said, you know what, Karen? Everything that you got in this episode, girl, you deserved it, love. Okay. The DY Diva girl, you deserved it, boo. Have some more. Okay. So anyway, now we get, Karen is going on her little monologue. Oh, Wendy knows that I'm a representative of my community, girl. You driving in the trees, girl, getting DUIs for the second time. Okay. And quiet as it's kept, girl, the people say, girl, not me. The people say, girl, that you weren't alone in that car, that the person that you was with, girl, ran off out of the car so that they wouldn't get in trouble. Your little boyfriend. That's what the people say. That's not what I said, girl. Okay. I didn't say that. That's what the people said, but girl, that's what the people saying. So, girl, please, okay? Anyway, I give to my community, and Wendy knows that because I was named ambassador of Surrey County, and I invited Wendy to be there with her, because I'm also giving to my community. Girl, please, girl, cut the shit, okay? No, literally, cut the shit, all right? So, anyway, now we get a scene with AJ. I like AJ. AJ need to be on the show. He needs to be Stacy's good girlfriend or friend. We need to see AJ. We need to see him more. Because when I tell you AJ is me, girl, he was looking like, bitch, who is this man that you're talking about? I don't like him. Now, Stacy, if your man, your friend who you've known for decades is not really fond of TJ, girl, that should be a clue. Okay, so you're not really listening to Ashley, you don't really listening to what the other girls are saying, but you need to listen to somebody who knows you and have known you for a very long time. He is not liking him. Okay. He was like, Stacey was like, oh my God, I can't wait for you to meet TJ. He was like, I can wait. Okay. He was basically, his problem is you've been with your husband, your ex-husband, for so long that you've never experienced anything else. And here you are trying to lock it down with somebody else. He was like, well, is the man wealthy? Girl, talking about he an actor. Bitch, I know you fucking lying to me, girl. Who is this, girl? Because you usually be dating wealthy men. I said, come on, AJ, I like him already. And so, side note, shout out to El Teco because we always be down to El Teco, okay? Always be down there. One. Two, they must have shot this during the day when nobody when everybody at work. Because El Teco do not be quiet like that. Girl, we have a good ass time over there. Shout out to all my DC people, girl. El Teco, that's the place. I love that. We be down there. Okay. So anyway, um, but yeah, shout out to AJ. I really liked him. I was like, come on, Ted, say what needs to be said. Okay. Girl, he ain't wealthy. Okay. You not dating multiple people. Girl, what's really going on? Who are you? Okay. AJ even said that he feels like Stacey has become prim and proper. Is it because she was with that white man? I don't know, girl. I don't know. But we need to keep AJ. I want to see him again. I do. Okay. Now, TJ happens to call while they're at the restaurant, and he looking like it's just like his facial expressions is exactly what I would be doing. Girl, I don't want to talk to him. Girl. Oh, hey, TJ, how you doing? Oh, you messed up my name. I said, oh. TJ offended. I said, the man was just beating you, girl. Okay, relax. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Girl, you know how TJ is, girl. Is TJ? Let me ask this question a little bit later on. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. But I'm gonna ask the question a little bit later on. Let's keep on going, okay? And so we can tell TJ is gonna have an attitude, and we'll see that later. Now, AJ was like, I don't like him for you, girl. No, he is a lie. I'm animated, but baby, he is too much, girl. Entirely too much, girl. And AJ, we are all here. All right, let's move on. Ashley. Girl, it took everything in me to keep me from fast forwarding through this. I watched as much as I could, but when she started trying to sing and do the healing and thriving, I was like, girl, that's stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not. Okay. Love, it's not gonna happen. So Ashley is having a celebration, birthday celebration for her auntie. Auntie turning 58. Auntie comes over. First of all, Auntie look the fuck good. Okay. Auntie looks the fuck good. Y'all hear me? They toasting and all this other stuff. Ashley takes it upon herself mid toast to tell us that she could be divorced as early as next week. Girl, sure. Okay. Anyway, so then the conversation goes into I see you having a good time with the boy Josh or whatever the white boy they call Jack Harlow. But girl, we need you to understand and explore a little bit more of yourself. Okay. You've been dating and married and all these different things since you was a young girl. Okay. And now that you're divorced, you know, it's time for you to explore. See what else is out there. Not just hit your wagon to the warmest thing that done pulled up to you. So the first thing that pulls up to you, you know? And so with them. Now the boy happens to call. All right. It seems like we having the same conversation with Stacey and Ashley. Now the boy happened to call. She gonna lie to her child, telling us on this a coworker. Now, did you pay him? Are you paying him? Because that's what made me think that. Did y'all think that when she said, oh, this is my coworker? I said, did you pay him to be on this show with you? Because girl, how did you get coworker? Why didn't you just say friend? Anyway, so then she goes to break out in the song, and girl, I turned the channel quick fast. I mean, I fast forwarded through that quick fast and in a hurry, girl. I said, girl, you're not gonna waste my time. I don't got time for that. All right. So Wendy goes to the White House. I did not know that Corinne Jean Pierre was queer. Shout out to her. I did not know that. Good for her. Okay, living in her truth. Go ahead, girl. Anyway, so Eddie is so proud. And I was like, this is how a husband should be. This is how your man should be, Kiana. Okay. And I know Kiana over there hoping and praying that Greg proposes by February 2025, which is now, girl. I'm following you on Instagram, girl. I'm paying attention. I'm watching the clock. But the way Greg is, girl, that's not the kind of man you want. Not for you specifically. But anyway, I digress. But I love watching Eddie just root for her and say he's so proud of her. It was so good. Anyway, shout out to Wendy with the outfit change. Okay, she got an opportunity to meet Miss Jean Pierre. Karen, trifling, ungrateful, dusty, drunk ass came up there. I said, "Girl, you do not deserve to be walking through these halls. This lady is over here granting you access to things that you have would never. Okay, outside of you getting DUIs and shit. Okay." Going down to the county and shit. All right, you don't even deserve this. But you know what? Shout out to Wendy for being loyal, girl. Please, okay? Anyway, so they had their little thing. They shoot the scene and things, and it was real cute, real cute. Shout out to Dr. Wendy. Shout out to Eddie because that's how a husband should be. Let's move along. Now let's get to the shit show, y'all. I know I skipped over Gizelle, but like, what? Girl, we still okay. Like, don't get me wrong, she's mourning her father. Okay, so shout out to Gizelle for that. They're planting a tree to honor her dad. Okay, all the kids going to college. Okay, girl, that if you're not gonna talk to us about the will and what's going on with that, because that's what I really want to know. I'm not featuring. I'm sorry, I'm not featuring it. Plus, Gizelle just not nice. I don't really like her like that. Okay, to be featuring her. So let's move along. Now let's get to the shit to the shit show. All right. So TJ is hosting the shit show. TJ is hosting the shit show with Stacy. Now here's the thing about TJ that I was gonna ask earlier. No shade. This is not shade at all. But it just feels like TJ doesn't read the room very well, and he doesn't like pick up when people are feeling awkward about certain things because he just keeps going. Is TJ neurodivergent, y'all? Is he is he neurodivergent? Like, is he a little bit on the spectrum? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I swear to y'all. Like, is there a little piece of spectrum that he might be on? Like, not all the way, because there's varying degrees of it. But is he a little bit on the spectrum, y'all? I promise you. I was looking at TJ like maybe this not he just not likable. Maybe he just is neurodivergent, and doesn't read social cues very well. I'm thinking that's what I was thinking it was, y'all. Get in the comments. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny because we're inclusive over here. All right, we're inclusive. But I'm just like, is this something that we don't know about, and that's the reason why he come off the way that he do? Because what's going on with him? You know what I mean? Anyway, so he hosting a show. Girl, Stacy get there. She go to the stylist. Now she comes in with black hair, right? Comes out with Vivian's dress on. Now the dress was cute, but that hair, Stacy, girl, who did this to you, girl? Girl, who did this to you? And production was so shady, girl. They zoomed in on the nest. Like, it was just like, it looked like she stuck her head in the socket or something. Like, just, girl, did you get electrocuted? Eddie brought in some happy Eddie. She told us, so, "Oh, do I need to go upstairs and take a bite?" I said, "Girl, it looked like you already had some. Girl, it looked like you already had some. Girl, and had a good night. Girl, it went to sleep. Girl, what is going on? Who did this to my good sis Stacy, girl? Girl, so she walk over to TJ. She walk over to TJ. He told me, "Who is this?" Oh, if you like it, I love it, girl. When black people say, "If you like it, I love it," honey, they hate it. Okay, that is never a good sign. If you like it, I love it. That means they hate it, but they ain't finna argue with you because they don't got time and they don't care. Okay, girl. As soon as TJ said that shit, I would have ran off. Oh no, where's my other wig? I'm not doing this, girl. Oh my God, Stacey, girl. Today was not the day to be trying new things, girl. That shit was ugly as fuck. Anyway, so TJ and AJ meet in person, and this is where again I feel like, do TJ have is he neurodivergent? Because he was like, I guess he was just trying to state his dominant. We on the same team. We on Stacy's team. So that means you don't need to come against me and I don't need to come against you. Nigga, I don't even know you, nigga. TJ gone away from us. Going away from us with this. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So, and it was such a cringe ass scene between TJ and AJ. It was just weird. It was like, girl, get away from him. Leave him gone. So then TJ pulls her aside and is cutting her off, and she is like, "Is everything okay?" Nope, I haven't seen you, so I just wanted to tell you this. Nope, let me finish. I'm like, why can't you just be free flowing? Why does this always have to be you talking and she has to be quiet? Stacy, girl, bye, girl. Okay, and I'm hearing rumblings. I'm trying to stay away from all the scuttlebutt on the internet about the reunion. I want it to be a surprise. Niggas love to spoil shit. I don't need to know things ahead of time. I want to learn about it while I'm watching on TV so I can have a natural reaction. So I'm staying away from all the stuff on social media. But girl, the people saying potentially that TJ is a dick for hire, okay? Which I am not surprised, okay? Because it's given he will do anything for work. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Do a little do something strange for a little piece of change. That's what I wouldn't put it past him, okay? So anyway, so Karen and Stacey see each other. Karen still feeling away. She feels like she was ambushed. She feel like Stacey took somebody else's side and all this other stuff. Yada yada yada. Girl, girl, we do not have time for you, Karen. We do not have time for you, okay? We do not, because when the shoe is on the other foot, you talking about you Switzerland. When people actually need you to stand up and be stand up for what's right, you're quiet, okay? So anyway, so Stacy pulls Karen aside. They're over in the corner. I think I hear Kiana talking about what's going on over there. What they got going on, girl? Let them talk it out, girl. When I tell you this conversation was funny as fuck to me, girl. Stacy was like, "Okay, so I didn't know what to expect because I thought you wasn't coming." And Karen was like, "Of course I would be here. Now I'm not supporting your ass, but I'm supporting what you're doing." I said, "Karen, girl, you so girl. Just say that you was trying to get all of your coin, okay, and you knew that you needed to film." And if you didn't show up, that your ass would have got cut out the scene and wouldn't have got paid. Just say that shit, girl, please, okay? So Karen was like, you didn't have my back or be neutral like I wanted you to. And Stacey was like, girl, Mia called you a drunk and a cheater. And I was there and had your back. And it's true. They played a flashback because I'm telling you, when they went to North Carolina and Mia was coming for Karen then, that Stacey really was going up for Karen. She really was. At that point, I feel like I was like, Stacey, you might want to mind your business and be quiet. Okay. But that's exactly what was happening. So Karen cutting her off talking about, I didn't see any of that. I said, girl, now you know good and goddamn well that's exactly what Stacey was doing. Please, okay? So anyway, so they're kind of like talking over each other. Karen was like, etiquette 201, zip it. Said, oh no. And Stacey sat there and ain't say nothing. I said, girl, the way that, but I know Stacey a different type of breed. She a different type of woman. She a different type of sis. So I get it. But the way zip it, you're not talking about me with your girl. I would have went straight to the DUIs. I would have talked about her fucking on strange niggas for a piece of change. Girl, I'd have been talking about her. Girl, I would have gone to hell with her, girl. Gone to hell with her, girl. Okay. So Karen then tells us that, oh, you over here acting like I know you forever. I'm just not getting to know you. See, that is the problem when we have these raggedy ass, introductions. Oh, this is my friend that I've known for years. Now, didn't Karen prop it up to make it seem like her and Stacy was good Judies for a while? I said, so if this is not the truth, then why in the world do we do this? Why can't we just have people come on? They don't have to be introduced to know somebody from somebody or whatever, whatever. It just doesn't make sense. Because now when you falling out, now it looks like anyway. So Karen reveals that she ain't really known that lady for that long. Which again, if you don't know her for that long, why the hell you expecting blind loyalty? It's not making sense to me, Karen. Go on somewhere, girl. Because you damn sure wouldn't do that for her. So anyway, in the confessional, Karen pulls out a scarecrow. Bitch. Girl, she said all I was looking at Stacy, and this is all I was seeing. You see this hair, girl, the stringy. Girl, I could not even. It was true. I was like, "Oh, bitch, Stacy, girl, you knew you was going back and forth and back with Karen, girl. The day was not the day for you to be fucking around with some ugly ass hair, girl. Oh my god, I died, girl." So she kicked the little scarecrow to the side in the confessional, talking about I brought her in this group, I kick her out. I was like, Karen, this is not about you. Girl, Karen feel like she too big for her britches. I don't like it. So Karen was like, I was over here back in the conversation with Stacey. She was like, I encourage your little raggedy ass. I was like, that's some shit I say. I love raggedy, girl. Raggedy is my word, girl. Stacey was like, raggedy. There's nothing raggedy about me, honey. Okay. So they're going back and forth and back or whatever. And Karen in the confessional was talking about, the accusations. Actually, she said to Stacy, well, the accusations that have been laid out about you. And then we hear from Karen talking about how Stacy ran a stop sign 3 times in her neighborhood and she had to go to court for that. I said, girl, Thomas Jefferson concubine, girl, I don't need you to talk about nobody driving, girl. Baby, running the stop sign 3 times, girl, please, okay? She wasn't doing it drunk, under influence, okay? She didn't have her side nigga in the car with her, okay? Allegedly, okay? And ain't no footages, okay? Shout out to, who is it? Jocelyn, the footages. Is it Jocelyn? Girl, I forgot. I don't know who it is, but shout out to whoever said the footages, okay? Of you drunk as a skunk, girl, barely conform sentences, telling people that, girl, your wig all sliding all the way to the bike. Girl, hush. I said, girl, Karen got some fucking nerve, you delusional ass bitch. Anyway, So Gizelle prances her ass up in there talking about, oh, this is the dress that Stacy said that she didn't want Wendy to wear. She didn't want nobody to upstage her at her event, so I went and bought it. No, bitch. She was talking about Wendy. She said she knew Wendy was gonna upstage her, not your ass, okay? And then in the confessional, Stacy was like, here go Gizelle looking like Big Bird. She really did look like she looked like Big Bird, but she definitely looked like something from off a damn nursery rhyme, girl. It's like, girl, this pale pink girl ugly. Okay. When she said she didn't want nobody to upstage her, she meant Wendy, not your ass, Gizelle. Okay. Anyway, Gizelle in the confessional laughing like she thought she ate. Girl, you look the food. Anyway, move along. Let's move along. Okay. We do find out that Greg and Kiana have to take a step back from living with each other. Girl, Kiana, I could have told you, girl. We could have been talking about this, girl. You should have never got that goddamn house built to live with that motherfucker. You don't even know him like that. Girl, oh, whatever, girl. And she's still waiting for her Lorraine, girl. It's the 3rd of February, girl. Okay. Anyway, Ashley is observing Stacy because they're kind of like talking to each other again. All the girls are coming together. Stacy is telling the girls that they're still coming off the heels of the conversation. So Stacy is talking about how Karen was disrespectful to her and all this other stuff. And this is where Stacy reveals that Karen said that Wendy is self-absorbed and all these things, right? And so everybody's watching, and that's when Wendy comes up and Karen was like, did not denying it like a monster, girl. You lying right now, heifer. And everybody's looking like, girl, she said that shit. Whatever Stacy said she did that shit. She really did. You could tell. So Wendy is like, what? Oh, okay, she's talking about me. I thought we was really having a friendship or whatever, but it's putting me no one-sided shit, right? So Stacy got her hand in Karen's face, and Ashley in the side talking about, oh, now Stacy got her finger up. Stacy got her finger up. I was like, Ashley, go sit your ass down. And I actually might have gotten ahead of myself because Gizelle and Ashley go talk to Karen about what Stacy said. Because Stacy said the same thing that she said to Mia to Ashley because she knew it was gonna get back. She was gonna say it to as many people as she could so it could get back to Karen, which I'm here for that shit. Okay. So then Karen was like, I never said that. And that's when they all got into the group talking about, oh, this is exactly what was said about Wendy and Mia. And that's when Wendy actually heard it. And then Ashley in the back talking about, oh, now Stacy got her finger up. I said, Ashley, you are a raggedy ass. You are a raggedy ass bitch. Ain't got nothing going on for yourself, okay? So Gizelle in the confessional talking about, I've been telling Wendy that Karen over there to be talking cash money shit about her, but she don't listen to me because it's me. Yes, bitch, because you raggedy too, girl. So anyway, everybody basically believes what Stacy says, which they should because it's the truth. First of all, we already could tell that Karen ass is lying. Okay. Basically, Stacy said she took me down to her favorite little restaurant, mom and pop shop, Tally Ho, and she was telling me who to stay away from and da 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 da. And everybody was saying this is exactly what Karen did to me. Right? I said, ooh, Karen girl. Ooh, Karen. Tell you how Wendy looked the fuck good when she walked in. I said, oh, baby Wendy. See, that's what they was talking about. That's what Stacy was talking about, Gizelle. She wasn't talking about your ass. So, girl, you could put that bullshit on if you want to. You ain't upstaging out a goddamn body, okay? It would have been Wendy who would have upstaged Stacy. That's what she meant, okay? She said Wendy can't wear that. She ain't said nothing about you, Gizelle, okay? Anyway, so we get after Wendy hears the foolishness that Karen had said about her in the confessional, it was like, do you believe that Karen said what she said? Now for a minute I was like, Wendy, girl, don't play with me, girl. She was like, do I believe that Karen said what she said? No, Karen. I said, oh, thank you, God. Because girl, I was about to say, Wendy, girl, please believe what Stacey said, because that's exactly what the fuck happened, okay? Anyway, so let's move along. She almost had me though, because I thought she didn't believe it. Now we get a little side conversation with the husbands, Darius. First of all, shout out to Jazzy girl. She disappeared from the show, and I ain't seen her or was worried about her in like weeks. But whatever, I don't too much care for her anyway. So Darius talking about he gonna propose. Ray was like, when you plan on doing it? Then he was like, ha ha ha. Darius talking about something. No, what is it? The 3rd of February, girl. Let me tell you something. If Jazzy think that Darius is a prize, wonderful love. Okay, I've got beachfront property in Nevada. You want to buy some? Okay. Anyway, Let's move along. So the show begins, girl. We get the dogs or whatever. They trying to get their dog together. Girl, when I tell you them dogs was cutting up, so where are the dog whisperers? Are the people who gonna help train and keep the dogs together? Are they gonna be there? Girl, Jazzy over here telling me something. Teddy, what was his name? Sit down, honey. Sit down. I'm trying to get you. Trying to get you adopted. I don't know why that was, girl. Sit down. I'm trying to get you adopted. Okay, goddamn, sit your ass down, girl. That dog barking and carrying on. The other dogs barking and carrying on, running around. They don't want to sit down. They excited, overstimulated. Okay, they dogs. They puppies at that, right? So then, um, Stacy and TJ hosting the show, and Stacy's naming all these different things, and she was like, "What's she saying?" Philanthropy. Oh, I wrote the actual word philanthropy. She said something else. She said it wrong. Philanthropology or something like that. It was like, what? It's philanthropy. And Giselle talking about that's how she got fired. That's how she got fired from Fox. Said, oh my God. Just it was so much going on that just got me, girl. It's philanthropy. But that's how she got fired from Fox. Oh my God. Anyway, since you got fired from Fox, what happened? I thought you was at QB, and that's why you working at QBC? Anyway, girl, she ain't working at neither. Anyway, okay, let's move along. I love me some Stacey, but girl, that joke was funny as hell. So then we find out that Wendy adopted a puppy, and it was like, now why we ain't talking about this? And I'm here for Wendy. Wendy don't lift a finger, girl. She don't take that dog out to do nothing. She just say she got a dog. I'm with her. I told that same thing to my fiance. If we get a dog, baby, I'm not doing none of that. Okay, I'm not scooping no poop. I'm not walking it. I feed it. I ain't brushing his hair. I ain't doing none of that. You could do all of those things. I will just say I got a dog and I pet it whenever I want to here and there. But all that hard work and dedication and things, I do not plan on doing it. No, thank you. Okay. Shout out to Wendy. I am not mad at her, girl. You don't lift the finger at the house. I'm not mad at it, girl. Okay. So then all the dogs get on stage and girl, chaos ensues, girl. Baby, the fog machines went off and girl, them dogs were scared shitless. The man was the man was like, that dog is shitting on you. Oh God, I tried so hard. Girl. The man was like, that dog pooing on you, girl. She was like, and then, so we got somebody screaming, girl. All the dogs had started pooing. Girl, all the dogs started pooing. And then Karen got sick. So between Karen getting sick, the dogs pooing on the floor, people yelling and screaming, running from the dogs. Wendy talking about some, oh hell no. And Stacy going, what's going on? Did this? People running everywhere, girl. Oh my God. Stacy hair, girl, when I tell you Stacy hair got bigger and bigger every second, it was a hot ass mess, girl. Hot ass mess, girl. Stinking, shitty mess, girl. And you know it was stinking there too, girl. I know it was stinking in there. Oh God. Wendy was like, oh, it smells so bad. Girl, oh my Lord. I said, oh no. Girl, I gotta go. Girl, I gotta go, girl. Oh my God. So they give us, the wrap up of what everybody's doing. uh Wendy is teaching reality TV or a reality TV class at Wesleyan University. I think Ashley is still healing and thriving, girl. Giselle's empty nester. She hooked back up with that boy Namsis. I said rekindled. I thought, when did they not rekindle? And I don't know, girl. Um, Kiana's still waiting on her little proposal, girl. Y'all tell me if you heard anything about that, girl. I've been watching. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. But February is still young. Okay. What else is going on? Stacy should be wrapping up her divorce. She's expecting for an unstiff 2025. Now that she's still fucking with TJ. Well, not really fucking, but you know what I mean. Okay. What's got going on? Hey, that's it. Oh, and we already know that me and them broke up. Girl, we don't give a damn about that shit. Okay. And then Karen, they showed us like 5 months later the situation with Karen and how she got found guilty. Okay. And then the the video footage of it leaks, girl, and she not gonna be at the reunion. I said, what a cop out. What a cop out. But Karen couldn't stand the heat. She couldn't stand the heat. That's all that was, girl. Anyway, I'm excited for the reunion. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really good. Well, I'm hoping it is. Okay. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Girl, that jump was so funny, girl. I hollered, girl. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Okay. Get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Happy Black History Month. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Cumulus clouds all in the sky, ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual